All right.
Good evening,
right.
everybody out
Good
there.
evening,
Whether you
good
are a
evening,
tall person, a
everybody
short
out there.
person, whether you drink coffee or tea, whether you have ever been caught up in the rains down in Africa. How is everybody doing tonight? My name is Dan. I am on my second cup of coffee tonight. It's been wild, let me tell you. We are here along with my good friend and former king, I might add, King Kurt. Kurt, how are you doing tonight?
Good, Dan. How are you?
I I am oh, lost for words, and that's a rare event for me. Let me tell you now. I would catch a bubble, but I'd probably die of apoxia. How's everybody doing in the chat? Are you all good tonight? Has anybody been watching anything interesting?
Uh,
Oh, yes, we do have a comment from James saying, "Where's Triv?" So, Triv has actually been drafted into military service. She's currently set to fight the cinema wars. Basically, there's a bill currently going through Congress that aims to ban pornography, and Triv immediately said, "I'm not having that sunshine," because she said something about "give me schlong or give me death." She was, to be honest, she was pretty incoherent at this point. So she's picked up a bayonet. She's gone to go and fight Congress. I don't know when she'll be back, honestly. Do send her regards. Please press F5. And she basically just tossed the keys to the theatre to me and Kurt, of all people. I mean, she tossed them to Kurt, really, but I sort of put my arm over Kurt's shoulder and grabbed a hold of them whilst he was sort of arms in the air ready to catch them.
yes. Yeah. So now we're in control of the theater, so we're going to show nothing but GBH. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Nothing but
It's now known
GBH.
as GBT, GB Theatre.
Yes.
And it'll be Great British Films, GBH. We'll be playing Oliver round the clock. And there's just a screen that just serves tea and crumpets, because why not? Just why not? You know? There was some pineapple in the bathroom. I don't know what was going on. I chopped it up and turned it into cheese and pineapple, which is a British buffet staple. So help yourself to
Is that like
canapes.
cottage cheese? Is that like cottage
No,
cheese?
it's blocks of cheddar. You take a block of cheddar cheese and you chop it into cubes, and then you get a little bit of pineapple and a cocktail stick, and you stick it through the pineapple and the cheese and put it on a plate. Or if you're being particularly fancy, you can fashion like a little hedgehog out of tinfoil and make the cocktail sticks its spines.
So according to Mike from Geek Salad, he knows where. Well, he's like, Kurt, we know where you live. Yeah, I mean most people do. Triff knows my actual address.
Well, I know Triv's actual address, so through a game of telephone, I reckon we
Yeah.
probably all could find you. But
The queen has spoken. I live in Mike's imagination. Yeah,
yes.
I have never been on Geek Salad. It's just a figment of Mike's imagination.
On that note, as well, we do also have to say congratulations to Jen this month, who successfully got the secret, super secret word of the show, dethroning King Kurt in an outrageous example. The secret word was Europigeon. So, for possibly the first time, maybe the second time, we welcome Queen Jen, Queen of the show, and what she says goes. And I am very keen to hear her proclamations.
I had to abdicate my throne, like I'm marrying Wallace Simpson, so I had to abdicate the throne.
It's okay though. You're basically now sort of trapped in the ending of MST3K. It's just you and two robots in a hotel room, just watching movies endlessly on cable.
Watching the crawling eye.
What's not to love? What's not to love?
Right.
So let's see what else has been going on. We got Andrew DeSisto saying, "Find me." Okay, I am gonna guess, Andrew, that you live on Earth. Am I correct?
Yes,
We'll know.
Andy does live on Earth.
Right.
That is an irrefutable fact.
We will be narrowing it down throughout the show. Do you live above the Northern Hemisphere? Oh God! So, Kurt, what have you? We'll get back to the audience. They've had enough screen time. We've got Queen Jen and Andrew eating up scenery here. Kurt, how's your day been?
My day's been fun. I went to the record store for a bit. Went to a model train shop with my best friend and his girlfriend. I'm not much of a model train guy, but my best friend and his girlfriend are big model train people. Um, didn't buy anything at the record store, but I did see a lot of cool stuff that I wanted to buy. Like Steven Wilson from Porcupine Tree did the 50th anniversary of Jethro Tull's "Thick as a Brick," and it sounds amazing.
Nice.
The remaster of it sounds amazing, but I didn't have the money to buy it today, sadly. So hopefully, sometime soon in the not too distant future.
Yeah, well, here's hoping. Here's hoping.
Yeah.
Hopefully, one day you shall receive that wonderful gift. And
Yeah,
also, I must say,
Andy's right. We did see him in his basement the other day because he does when we do the Geek Salad streams. He is in his basement with his Empire Strikes Back poster and his Lord of the Rings poster.
narrowing it down even further, right? We've got Earth in a basement somewhere, right? That
And
narrows
Jen's
it
right.
down.
Happy 50th anniversary to Jaws, which I don't think it came out on this day, but it does turn 50 this year. Does it? Did it come
It
out
does
this day?
indeed. I'm honestly really begging for them to bring it back to cinemas because I went to watch it on the 45th anniversary screen and it was a life-changing viewing. Honestly, if you get the chance to go and see Jaws in a theater environment, go,
Oh
because
yeah,
it's
we talked. My buddy and I talked about that. I think
just
they're bringing
incredible.
back that and Spinal Tap for its 41st anniversary, which is hilarious.
Well, they're supposed to be having a sequel coming very soon, aren't they? Towards the end of the year.
Yes, they are.
Yeah. Andy's posted Christ. Right, so we're looking for a manifestation of Christ in a basement on Earth somewhere. I told you we'd narrow it
Yeah.
down. We're
Yes.
getting there. This coffee's good. What else have we
Good
got? So
coffee.
James said that him, Liam, and Stefano watched Rock and Rule. It's very flawed. In fact, the script has been chugging Red Bull, but I still enjoyed it. Okay, cool. I haven't seen Rock and Rule. I'm gonna have to check that out at some point. It sounds pretty good. Liam said, "I've been told I look like Stephen Wilson once, but I guess anyone with long hair and glasses is Stephen Wilson."
That's true.
Twebicus says, "My mother saw it on release. Nobody went to the beach that summer." I could believe it. I
Oh
could
yeah,
believe
God
it.
no, I wouldn't go to the beach if I saw that movie first run in the theaters. Like, yep, I'm going away for I don't live anywhere near like the ocean. I don't live in a coastal region of the United States. I wouldn't even go into one of the lakes. Sure. Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah,
going
it's
anywhere
fresh
without my
water.
rubber ducky rubber ring.
Yeah, it's fresh water, but guess what? A shark could be there. You don't know.
As a side effect, I always salt my water before I get in. Um, It also keeps vampires away. It's really effective.
Oh yeah.
Michael says, "Dan, I've seen Jaws in the theater 3 times. They show it every July down in Boston. Man, that is so lucky. Honestly, I've only been able to catch it once. It was the 45th anniversary screening. It was a packed house, which is rare for my cinema because normally there's about 3 people there at any given time, and that's it.
Mhm.
And clearly there were at least a significant number of people in there who had never seen Jaws when they went in. And the
Oh God.
Is it Ben Gardner's boat? The Ben Gardner's
Yeah.
boat scene. Just,
Yeah.
it's the first time I've seen popcorn fly in a theater that wasn't a Minecraft screening. It was
Yep,
honestly,
that scene still scares the hell out of me. No matter how many times I've seen it.
it's the timing. It's so spot on. It's perfect. Yeah, absolutely. Now, my next goal is to try and see Jaws 2 and 3 in cinemas. That I think is going to be a bit harder, but apparently Jaws 15
No
came
revenge.
out about 10 years ago, so we should be all right.
No revenge.
Um, I mean, if they're doing that all part and parcel, I won't say no. But I don't think I'm going to strive for Michael Caine versus Jaws.
Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, we had to
It's like the
review that for
Rocky
Geek
films. We
Salad.
have to stop at 4, otherwise,
Yeah, I reviewed that. I think that was like the second review I did with Andy and Mike from Geek Salad. Was Jaws: The Revenge.
It's one of my favorite quotes from that, from an interview from Michael Caine about that was, "I haven't seen Jaws: The Revenge, but I have seen the drive it paid for, and it's very nice."
Okay, so we got a proclamation from our new queen that we start a game soon.
Perfect
So
stuff. Yes,
yeah,
absolutely. And
I concur.
yeah, absolutely. And we'll also, I'll try and grab a link to that Jaws: The Revenge review. I popped in the chat as well, so if people want to check that out, they can do.
Yeah.
Right. So, yeah, we're doing the games again. We're doing the games again. And I also just need to say to Triv, who is fighting the porn wars and is definitely not manning the desk whilst we sort of idly chat, because that would be rude. That I can't see the game screen currently.
Yeah,
I don't
I
think she's
get that.
shared her screen with us just yet. But if she could, that would be wonderful. Not that she can, because she's currently bayoneting a congressman for her right to see
there we go.
schlong. So
All right, we're in now. All right.
we are
got it?
in and rolling. Yeah, looking good. Oh, Michael, yeah, it's a long story. Triv is very invested in the porn wars. She got drafted recently. That's why she's not on tonight.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the Ken Burns documentary about the porn wars to come out on PBS. Should be interesting.
Oh, yeah. I'm looking forward to Adam Curtis's 9-hour documentary on it called Boobies or Bust.
Boobies or Bust. There we go. Oh, Triv says we are funny. We are funny.
Triv there commenting live from the porn trenches. A very smelly place. You don't want to be caught in the porn trenches.
No, you do not. So if you haven't yet, go over to rifftrax.games and enter the code that you will see on your screen right about now.
Here we go.
JXPW. So I am going to, Dan, if you want to do this one for do our first game, and then I'll wait because Andy and Mike haven't played this before. So if they want to jump in, or if anybody else who hasn't played this game wants to jump in, go to rifftrax.games, enter the code JXPW, and you're in like Flint.
Right, here we go, you crazy people. Oh, for anybody joining the game late, normally you get Boozy Dan, who's had a couple of beers before the game starts, but I'm on call tonight, unfortunately, so I'm on the coffee, which means you get 80s Dan, who's going to be banging tables demanding reports that don't exist yet.
Oh man, Pizza Boss is gonna have my ass. Oh, we'll let Jen. Oh, I'm sorry, Jen.
Ah, that's a shame.
That's
maybe try refreshing your device. It might let you have a go again. We've still got 2 spaces free, so yeah. Basically, in the background of my inner thoughts at the minute is just the song "Push It to the Limit." So the Battle of Chesty LaRue was pretty intense. I believe it was the stalemate at Busty St. Clair that really drew the lines in the trenches on this one.
Yeah, it was like the Battle of Shiloh in the Civil War.
There was so much flesh flying everywhere. I didn't know where to look, but simultaneously I knew exactly where to look.
Got a cool game.
Hello, aspiring riffers. In each round of Write a Riff mode, a movie clip will play. Every clip has a spot to write your own joke, or riff as we call it. If you're stuck, you can choose a randomly assigned riff from one of our own professional comedy professionals at a slight point deduction. Everyone's riffs are played back and you vote for your favorite. At the end of all the rounds, the player with the most points wins.
Now we all know the rules.
Round 1.
Let's all play good. I want a good clean fight.
At the below the belt.
You gotta tell us what happened here.
Time to bring the funny. Enter your riff now.
No notes. Just perfect acting. That's the kind of movie I like, where it just has the best damn acting imaginable.
Jen says that she's now Trev's computer. Now, Jen, is that the user on screen called Trev's computer, or have you somehow merged with a computer, Lawnmower Man / Superman 3 style?
Let's see. Andy is the ice cream bunny. Mike is the guy from Harlem. Liam is Octoman. James is one of the masked people. Dan, you're safety woman, and Jen is Torgo.
Any party with Torgo is a party worth leaving.
Yes. He does make a mean pizza, and it always stays warm.
He does. Just don't ask for the crazy bread.
Really is crazy.
Griff says, does it match up to Gary Busey? Are we talking pre-Ginger Dead Man Gary Busey or post-Ginger Dead Man Gary Busey?
Yeah.
Pre-Bikini Model Academy Gary Busey or post-Bikini Model Academy Gary Busey?
We did watch in John Cleveland's Discord last night for my birthday is coming up on Tuesday, and they allow us to pick. Thank you. But we get to pick a movie if we have a birthday coming up, and I picked. Oh, I was gonna let the.
You gotta tell us what happened here.
I'm sorry, where are your pants?
You gotta tell us what happened here.
The Sklar brothers are detectives now. Good for them.
You gotta tell us what happened here.
Prolonged noise.
You gotta tell us what happened here.
Trump confiscated our copy of Bat Pussy and put a 5,000% tariff on it. Win the porn wars for us, Triv, for God's sake.
You gotta tell us what happened here.
One of you guys murdered Emilio Estevez and is now wearing his skin.
You gotta tell us what happened here.
There was so much hair gel. So much hair. Gel.
Here we go again. To vote.
But back to my story. We get to pick a movie if it's our birthday coming up, and I picked a movie with Gary Busey called Bulletproof.
Oh,
And
yes.
unfortunately, I did not get to finish watching it because about 15 minutes into the movie, a windstorm came through my area and knocked out my internet, so I couldn't
Oh,
join
God.
the rest of the movie. But Triv told me a good time was had by those who watched it, which I'm glad that my birthday pick was not wasted on them.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, you know what? I'm sure if it came from the almighty King Kurt, it could hardly be bad.
Well, it was bad, but it was like it was like better than any of the other movies we watch on a Friday night. Let's see here.
It's saying that I haven't voted yet, but at the same time, it's not giving me the option to vote. Oh,
Uh-oh.
hang on. Here we go. I got it. 1 second.
Run amok.
Now would be a
There we
good
go.
time to vote.
Beat the clock, Dan.
I will bludgeon it.
Looking good.
Damn, James.
Nailed it. That is some mighty fine riffing you got there.
Yeah.
Round 2.
Inside the filtration plant, chemicals are added to the water to get rid of harmful germs.
Are you the next top riffer? Enter
Riv's
your
right. It
vote.
is better to beat the clock than it is to beat the meat. Well, what if we're talking like Arby's meat here?
Hang on a minute. Triv's advocating beating the clock rather than beating the meat. Triv, you're on the pro side of the porn wars. You're supposed to be. You're supposed to be advocating for meat beating, not dissuading it.
You were supposed to defeat the Sith, not join them. Triv just had her Anakin Skywalker arc, and I'm disappointed.
Womp womp. He's the Darth, and then it's just like a slide whistle noise going.
So, who has seen some good movies this past week? Anybody? Wait, all. I watched Grey Outdoors last night.
I'm trying to think what I've been watching this week. Was yours any good? Let me have a look at my letterbox and see what I've got.
What did I logged Bulletproof, but I didn't get to watch all of it, so I should delete that.
I'm in the
Inside
trenches
the
of my own
filtration
currently
plant,
editing.
Chemicals are added to the water to get rid of harmful germs.
Not if RFK Jr. has anything to do with it, unless the brainworm tells him otherwise.
Topical.
Inside the filtration plant, chemicals are added to the water to get rid of harmful germs.
This material is then filtered into baby formulas to help raise the next generation of mutants.
Mutants.
Inside the filtration plant, chemicals are added to the water to get rid of harmful germs.
Yum yum arsenic.
Inside the filtration plant, chemicals are added to the water to get rid of harmful germs.
Meanwhile, in Flint, Michigan,
Oh.
Inside the filtration plant,
It's
chemicals
still going.
are added to the water to get rid of harmful germs.
but how do I make my three-eyed fish now?
Is that a euphemism?
Inside the filtration plant, chemicals are added to the water to get rid of harmful germs.
I am just going to put my hand in this machine and jam it.
Time to pick the funniest riff. Vote now.
Oh yeah, Liam and them watched all the. I think they watched all the Tracer movies.
I know, it's kind of wild. I've been keeping an eye on that on our Discord page. Man, that is dedication. I watched the first 2 and was like, yeah, I'm kind of done with this. You guys did 6. Insane. Amazing, but insane.
Let's do some of the comments here. We still have the cabin at Universal Studios for the Great Outdoors. Oh, that's awesome.
Nice. The only film I managed to catch this week, because I'm knee-deep in editing at the minute for the new season of the channel that's going on, is I caught First Blood for the first time in about 10 years, and I had a really good time.
Oh, such a great movie, but man, that series went off the rails.
Wow,
Oh, yeah.
great, good,
Just a bit.
The round is yours.
Yeah.
Nice
the
job,
first-
Andy.
Oh, damn, Andy. Good job, bud.
Nailed it. Damn, that is some mighty fine riffing out there, guys and girls.
We shall never forget Tiny Tim, shall we, Peter? Never.
Okay,
Oh.
take a deep breath. And
Red
enter
Sovine
the riff.
presents A Christmas Carol. Oh,
So fine presenter. They looked at the little boy's crutch and knew that Tiny Tim was already dead.
good God. Let's see here. Well, James, yeah, well, we did the first one years ago. We only did the sequels this week. Oh, okay. So they just watched the sequels this week. Okay. I don't think I've ever seen any of the Tracer movies.
They're not bad. The first one is a bit weird and wild, which is great. The second one is okay. Like I say, I got to the end of 2 and went, well, that's enough of that, and then moved over to the Killjoy films, which were a little bit more interesting. But
Oh, we got a hashtag in the chat. Hashtag Red Sovine Red Sovine saved Christmas.
Triv, I hear you live from the trenches. Is it true that
We
you're
shall
playing Red
never
Sovine's
forget
Christmas
Tiny
album to
shall we,
help build
Peter?
morale for troops?
Never.
But when Baja Blast was released in 1889, Tiny Tim became less than a memory. The end.
We shall never forget Tiny Tim, shall we, Peter? Never.
Yes, we'll never forget Tiny Tom. Tony. What the? Was his name again?
We shall never forget Tiny Tim, shall we, Peter? Never.
Especially since that little fucker owed me 10 shillings and 4 pence.
God damn
We
it.
shall never forget
Damn it.
Tiny Tim,
Little
shall
bastard.
we, Peter? Never.
Never, because we still have the bill to pay for it.
We shall never forget Tiny Tim, shall we, Peter? Never.
The screening of Blood Harvest was fun for all the family.
We shall never forget Tiny Tim, shall we, Peter? Never.
Who the fuck is Tiny Tim?
Got a
Brought you
favorite
some
riff?
Flowers,
Vote now.
Jill. Let's see here. Let's see. We are in stereo.
Also, just to let everybody know, if you're currently in screen 2 of the theatre, please be prepared for moisture. That is all I'm allowed to comment at this point. Also, maybe get yourself Geiger checked. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah. Liam, the third one was weirdly better written than the others. Then they went steadily downhill.
I might give the third one a go then at some point.
Simply stunning.
Mike, coming out
Damn.
with the big guns, nicely handled.
The two that are big leaders right now are the Geek Salad guys who haven't played this game yet.
Golf clap.
Round 4.
Good job, guys. Oh, yay!
It's that time again.
I can't help
Enter
it.
your
Every
riff
time
now.
we see a clip from Santa and the Ice Cream Bunny, I have to laugh. I have to. I think it's required.
It is. Otherwise, you get sentenced to 10 years in Balloon Land.
Oh no.
The worst place on earth.
Yeah, there is no fun in Balloon Land. That was a lie.
There are cow jumping over the Moonland, however, and that is actually quite traumatizing. You ever seen a cow hit the ground at 125 feet per second?
Oh, apparently James's video VHS collection is in screen 2. so he's about to get bombed with all sorts of radiation.
Be careful, by the way, James. In Screen 2, do not touch the third panel above the screen. That is a trap I set for Triv several years ago. She still hasn't tripped.
Oh shit! She knows too much. Cyanide.
Cyanide, I said Lucasade. Trust me, moisture in the theatre is not a new experience. Mike, yeah, you are absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. And I say that as what Triv has dubbed a sticky-seated warrior.
Uh-huh. Now I have a question for the chat. What was your worst experience in a movie theater?
I'm trying to think what one would be.
I don't know if I've ever had like a horrible one. I remember one time I was in a small little movie house in the town that I went to high school in. A small little like old, it was just a one-screen old. Oh, to finish that thought in a second.
Fuck, I forgot what the hand signal is that says that I'm in extreme danger. Oh look, it's Trump's circus.
Not serious enough. Not jokingly enough.
Anytime you feel like finding second gear, you big-eared. Question mark.
He has a top speed of 4.
As you can probably tell, this is hell. I am the devil, but you can call me Toby.
Auschwitz, 1932, colorized.
Oh no! We're going dark.
De apocalypse has begin.
Yeah.
Got your favorite? Vote now.
King Kong 05. Yeah, I could not. Well, I mean, I can't say I could. I don't know. That movie was kind of boring. It didn't have like the charm that even 76 King Kong was. It had like charm because it was so like uniquely 1970s. Let's see. Liam says it was when I went to see the re-release of the Cushing Daleks a few years ago. The first 10 minutes of Daleks Invasion Earth 2150 AD were played without sound. Oh wow, without sound. Then a child opened the door, screamed extremely loud, and ran off. Oh gosh.
I think the worst one for me, and it was really not so much that the film was bad, it was just kind of meh, I went to go and watch the live-action Thunderbirds film in 2004.
Oh, Bill Paxton. Yeah.
And the whole theatre just reeked of really old Big Macs. I don't know why, but it was very, very offensive.
Oh, audience ruined the movie. Oh, okay, I got you, Andy. Damn,
I'm
Dan.
so proud of you.
Thank you. I told you, Coffee Dan takes no prisoners.
No, he does not. Uh-oh. We have a new leader in the mix.
Okay, Riffers. It's the final round.
Do you like what you see?
Yeah,
I love what I see.
Would you like to touch what you see?
It's go time, Mama Jama. Enter your riff.
Oh god, I love that. I love that. I love that movie. Unironically, I love that movie very much. I don't know, like it wasn't like an audience issue, but it was. I went to go see something with my friends from. Well, this was probably the year after I graduated high school. One of my buddies had just come back from college, and we went to this rinky-dink 13-screen multiplex that cost you like $6 to get in for a night show. It's a dirty ass old like 1990s multiplex, but it's dirt cheap. But we went there to see I can't remember what movie we went to go see, and I had gotten Skittles from the concession stand. And my buddy Jared's like, Kurt, let me open those for you. You're gonna spill them. I said, fine. I handed him the bag of Skittles, and he proceeds to open them, and then I hear the sound of all my Skittles hitting the dirty multiplex floor.
Now, you see, that adds character, Kurt. You should have scooped those back up and let science study your body for the effects for at least 30 days afterwards.
I probably wouldn't have gotten COVID back in 2021 if I could have been immune from it if I just eaten them off the dirty movie theater floor.
Have you ever seen the ending of Akira?
Yes.
It would basically be the ending of Akira, but with more movie trivia, which I think would be actually kind of fun. You know, this giant amalgam of technology and flesh rising over the hillside to tell me multiple interesting facts about Nuki.
Oh, Jonathan Frakes directed Thunderbirds.
I love what I see.
Would you like to touch what you see?
You know what I mean.
Yeah.
Hey, wink, wink. Nudge, nudge. Say no more.
Do you like what you see?
I love what I see.
Would you like to touch what you see?
I totally would,
Yeah.
but my mom says I'll break out into hives if I touch silicone and baby soft lotion.
That's good hives.
I love what I see.
Would you like to touch what you see?
Sorry, babe. I'm in a serious relationship with my hair. Not today.
Do you like what you see?
I love what I see.
Would you like to touch what you see?
I would, but the new Trump's bill won't let me, so I'll go home instead.
Do you like what you see?
I love what I see.
Would you like to touch what you see?
Me and that clipboard are going to get abso-fucking-freaky.
Do you like what you see?
I love what I see.
Would you like to touch what you see?
Yes.
The riffs are in. Time to vote.
Let's see here. Oh yeah, Trip, thank you for getting her jail taken down for that joke.
You're very welcome. You're very welcome. It will help to clear the way for TYTD Theatre coming in late 2026. Yeah. After the porn wars, of course. The only way we're going to be coming anywhere, so.
Oh yes, the live-action Thunderbirds movie where they decided to make it a Spy Kids knockoff. Yeah. Seriously.
Yeah, but Busted did the soundtrack, and Busted are pretty cool. My mom thinks they're all right.
My mom says I'm
great.
cool.
Let it get to your head. And the winner is...
Who is the winner? It is James. Hey.
And you know
Good
what?
game, James.
I am so poor
Cheers
prepared.
to the
I
top
didn't
ripper.
think of getting a ball of truth down from the shelf of highest honor. So,
I got a little mini one Trip sent me.
hey, nice. I'm gonna grab that. Here we go. So, congratulations, James. If you have a yes or no question for the Bastarding 8 Ball of Truth, let me know and I will shake my balls just for you. Merry Christmas. The winner was James. Pie Eater was TYT Dan, that was me. Club Scum MC was Andy. Wow. Norman Krasner was Mike. The Litter Monster was James. And Bandit the Raccoon was Triv's Computer. In our hearts, our minds, our souls.
So Andy is Road Rash, which was the character, the bouncer from Club Scum and Hobgoblins. That's butt crack.
You know, I am so overdue a long Rick Sloan marathon. I've got Blood
Time to
Theatre,
make movies fun with
the
Rifftrax
Visitations,
the
and Hobgoblins. I've seen Hobgoblins 2. I can't watch Hobgoblins 2 again.
Gotcha. So I am jumping in this one, and
Not a problem at all.
Oh, we got enough. Okay.
Fabulous stuff. Word of warning: do not buy the hot dogs from the concession
Hello,
stand.
aspiring
They are not
riffers.
hot dogs.
In each round of Writer Riff mode, a
They're
movie
Chicago
clip will play.
dogs.
Every clip has a spot to write your own joke or riff. Round 1.
Being a mouth, I can give you directions to help you learn things.
Ugh.
You've seen the
Worst
clip?
adult
Now
movie
enter your
ever.
riff.
James's question was, will my New York holiday in October go without a hitch? Well, let's find out. Start spreading the news. It's up to you, New York, New York. Oh, my balls. Chances aren't good. Oh no. I'm sorry, James. I'm sorry. But you know what? If you ask the ball again, it might turn around. So never say never.
Yeah.
No, Trev, the Pope didn't say your hot dogs were awesome. He said that they were lawsome. as in they should be sort of penalised against. The police should be involved.
Mike, you might be an audience member in this game if you didn't see yourself on the display, like the little pizza thing, the pizza box. So you might be an audience member, which you just get to you get to vote, but you don't get to write the riff.
Yeah, in many ways, you're more of a god than the people actually playing the game. So
yeah, because you don't have to do anything.
Yeah, omnipotent in the best ways.
We're omnipotent.
Being a mouth, I can give you directions to help you learn things.
Last thing Trump's dick sees.
Being a mouth, I can give you directions to help you learn things.
The long-lost porn parody of Pufnstiff clearly should have stayed lost. Good luck, Triv.
Being a mouth, I can give you directions to help you learn things.
Pack it up,
You are
Ned.
all ears. Being a mouth, I can give you directions to help you learn things.
I also double as a fleshlight.
Being a mouth, I can give you directions to help you learn things.
I have other things I am also good for, like licking.
Being a mouth, I can give you directions to help you learn things.
Science fiction, double feature.
Time to place
Oh,
your
I sang
vote.
that.
Imagine the size of its balls.
I was singing that song in the shower the other day. I don't know what got that song stuck in my head, but yeah, I was singing science fiction double feature in the shower the other day.
One of the best songs to sing in the shower, I think. You know, especially
yeah,
if you want to hit those highs. You know,
I can't hit the highs, but you know, I remember the movie references in it, of course.
Now Triv has put FFSA, which I think means for fuck's sake, actually, but I'm going to choose it as a sign that she's deflating, and it's just.
Oh, look at this hot shot.
Yeah, that sounded. Yeah, the balloon. Yeah.
God, Liam.
Yeah, damn, dude.
A lot of puff and stuff love in here.
Round
Yeah.
2.
Concerning, but I am okay with this.
You see anyone enter this office?
No, sir, but something hit me and knocked me down.
You mean the force of the explosion?
No, sir, it was before that.
Let's go find Commissioner Gordon.
It's that time again. Enter your riff now.
So, out of interest, if you could eat anything that is inedible in the world currently, what would you eat?
Ooh.
Question for the chat and for you, Kurt. Have you ever
If
seen
I
something and
could-
just gone, I know I can't eat that, but I reckon it would be tasty?
Ooh. I don't know if I've ever had those thoughts. I have to think about it. A flat screen TV. Is it cake?
It does look delicious, I'm not going to lie. I would go for those really polished rocks, you know, the ones that go in a rock tumbler.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Probably be like a giant pop rock or a giant rock candy.
Yeah. James says Play-Doh. It smells good. I reckon it would probably taste delightful.
Yeah. Especially if it's like flavored, like like the orange is flavored like an orange, or the yellow is flavored like a lemon, or blue is like blueberry.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Glowing uranium. Glowing uranium looks like it could be really delicious. It looks like it could be like a sour lime thing.
Ooh, an inanimate carbon rod.
Mike says the Washington Monument. You may need some Tums after that, but I imagine it would still be pretty good. I imagine it'd be a bit chalky, but delicious.
Yeah, that Indiana limestone is a little chalky, so yeah.
You see anyone enter this office?
No, sir, but something hit me and knocked me down.
You mean the force of the explosion?
No, sir, it was before that.
Let's go find Commissioner Gordon.
He knows more things than I do, even if I'm the detective.
You see anyone enter this office?
No, sir, but something hit me and knocked me down.
You mean the force of the explosion?
No, sir, it was before that.
Let's go find Commissioner Gordon.
Then let's go find Adam West.
You see anyone enter this office?
No, sir, but something hit me and knocked me down.
You mean the force of the explosion?
No, sir, it was before that.
Let's go find Commissioner Gordon.
Oh, that was just Bat Pussy's secret talent.
Oh
God.
Bad pussy.
You see anyone enter this office?
No, sir, but something hit me and knocked me down.
You mean the force of the explosion?
No, sir, it was before that.
Let's go find Commissioner Gordon.
Let's hope Commissioner Gordon isn't being useless for a change.
You see anyone enter this office?
No, sir, but something hit me and knocked me down.
You mean the force of the explosion?
No, sir, it was before that.
Let's go find Commissioner Gordon.
The penny plunderer's obviously up to his old tricks again.
You see anyone enter this office?
No, sir, but something hit me and knocked me down.
You mean the force of the explosion?
No, sir, it was before that.
Let's go find Commissioner Gordon.
Is smoking a spliff right now?
Okay, we all had a good laugh. Now time to vote.
I think I'm going to have to do an annual screening of Bat Pussy. I feel like more people need to see it.
Yes. So, Triv said yellow cake uranium.
Nice.
Which might go well with like some coffee, like a dessert, like after dinner.
Yeah.
Andy
says,
says,
to it.
yeah. Andy says those meaty dog treats they have a buffet for at PetSmart. Oh yeah. They probably
sound
like beef, like a beef jerky type of thing.
Sound delightful to me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I for one am impressed.
Jen, nice going.
No, that's
going.
Triv. Jen, I think it's Triv. Yeah, Jen is Triv's comp.
Oh,
Triv,
right. Well,
Triv is Triv.
3.
Oh, sorry. I meant terrible
Well,
one, Triv.
There
Poor
was a
taste.
Santa Claus, and he did bring you a big brother. You know what your big brother would tell you?
Okay, take a deep breath and enter your riff.
But yeah, jumping back to what we were talking about a little while ago, is there any better character shown in a film than Brian Dennehy's police chief in First Blood?
Oh yeah.
Chronically, I mean, the only other person I think could do that role any kind of justice is Joe Don Baker, R.I.P. But just for that kind of slightly slimy but like toxic characteristic, it was so much fun. Such a fun movie. First Blood.
Great. It's well cast. It's got a great cast in it.
Oh yeah, no. It's
I mean, Richard
really
Crenna
well.
as what's his face? Why am I blanking on his name? Oh, Troutman.
Troutman.
Yeah.
Oh, he's fantastic. He gives me real Richard Dreyfuss and Jaws vibes through that film. Every time somebody talks to him, he just does a look or a smile, or just his eyebrows just twitch slightly, and you go, he's saying more with his face than lines ever could.
Yeah.
Well, if there was a Santa Claus, and he did bring you a big brother, you know what your big brother would tell you?
Wah, 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 wah. Wah.
Well, if there was a Santa Claus, and he did bring you a big brother, you know what your big brother would tell you?
Stay out of my room while I'm jacking it.
Well, if there was a Santa Claus, and he did bring you a big brother, you know what your big brother would tell you?
Jura Zmei.
Well, if there was a Santa Claus, and he did bring you a big brother, you know what your big brother would tell you?
Live like a windrammer as you fuck.
Well, if there was a Santa Claus, and he did bring you a big brother, you know what your big brother would tell you?
Your mother is a lorem ipsum with a bucket of hippopotamus.
Well, if there was a Santa Claus, and he did bring you a big brother, you know what your big brother would tell you?
Why am I a rip of Charlie Brown?
The riffs are in.
Yeah,
Time
seriously.
To vote.
It very much is the We Have Charlie Brown at Home brand.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, quick question in the chat. Yes or no, would you shake hands with Danger?
Oh, absolutely. I shake hands with Danger every damn time I drive a car.
I like messing with electrics, so it's probably a given. My partner says I shouldn't, but I just bloody love it.
Yeah.
Check out the
Damn,
high
James.
score on this one, people.
Nailed it. Some very creative swearing.
Round 4.
The Eagles killed Becky.
Time to bring the funny. Enter your riff now.
I love the fact that the question was, would you shake hands with danger? Immediately, 3 guys jump into the chat. Liam, Mike, and Andy going, yeah. And Jen's like, what?
Yeah.
There's a reason why guys live less longer than women. Just saying.
Yes.
Well,
Oh.
the question is, did they kill her whilst they were playing the Hotel California?
Yes.
Perfect. I'm always more of being killed by Steely Dan personally, but
They just kill you while they play Dirty Work. I'll be okay with that. I love that song.
yeah, I'll take it. Personally, if I can get beaten to death by Donald Fagen, that'll be me going out on a high point.
The Eagles killed Becky!
Well, they warned her that she could check out anytime she liked, but she could never leave.
The Eagles killed Becky!
All I have left of her is her shit.
The Eagles killed Becky!
And all while she was taking a shit.
The Eagles killed Becky!
The Eagles have landed.
The Eagles killed Becky!
It's okay, the Tiggers got my mom a while ago. You will get over it.
The Eagles killed Becky!
And they stole my fucking Yorkie. Oh wait, that was a seagull. Just fuck bird.
Time to place your vote, fellow riffers.
I'm sorry, did he say the Beagles killed Becky? Because if so, I've got Snoopy on a couple of manslaughter charges. We can certainly add that to the list.
Oh, Birdemic.
Otherwise known as the Flash Beagle murders. But...
Yeah. Now, question for the chat: is Birdemic the worst movie you've ever
Doing
seen?
great there. Don't get cocky.
I think it's, for me, it's one of, but I don't think it's the worst I've ever seen. It's definitely like top 10 for sure.
I don't know, man. Camp Blood 5 is probably the most terrible, worst movie I've seen in a long time.
Yeah, like I said, yeah, I know. I've seen. It is not the worst movie I've seen this week, but it's
Okay,
one of the worst
Riffers,
movies I've ever
it's
seen.
the final round.
It is definitely up there, I
There
will
was
say.
Johanna, Hammond's wife.
Are you the next top riffer? Enter your
When
riff.
Triv returns from the Porn Wars, I think that she should gift anybody who co-hosts the stream or hosts the stream alongside her one of those hats.
Oh yeah. Now, I made an obscure joke about an obscure 60s TV show. I want to see if people understand my reference.
Triv says, "Oh come on, Kurt, that's not the worst movie you've ever seen this week."
Yes, I mean I saw a movie with Don the Dragon Wilson called The Capitol Conspiracy, and it was not very good. It actually put me to sleep. And it might, well, I didn't really watch a lot of bad movies this weekend because, like, last night, like I said, my internet went out when I was trying to watch Don's Popcorn and Pain stream. So I didn't get to watch a lot of bad movies yesterday. So my bad movie watching this week is down a lot.
I think the last bad movie I watched was probably late last week. I watched a film called President Evil, which is basically the plot of Halloween, but instead of it being Michael Myers stalking babysitters, it's
there was Johanna, Hammond's wife.
You there, boy. What year is this? 2013.
There was Johanna, Hammond's wife.
Herman's wife wears a fuck ugly hat. Yeah, I said it.
There was Johanna, Hammond's wife.
She shook Herman's dirty underthings at them.
There was Johanna, Hammond's wife.
He'd been seeing her sister.
There was Johanna, Hammond's wife.
Do you want me to take it up the shitter? Cause it's a $5 extra.
There was Johanna, Hammond's wife.
She moonlights as the flying nun.
Time to pick the funniest riff. Vote now.
Yeah, so President Evil, it's basically a beat-for-beat redo of Halloween, but on a really low budget, and instead of it being Michael Myers stalking babysitters, it's a guy in a President Trump mask being chased by Dr. Vladimir Putin whilst he's trying to murder immigrants.
God. Oh, it sounds like it's gonna win all the awards.
Oh yes. You know what? And I'll say this, I'll be honest, surprisingly well made. Also, damn good riff there, Liam. Really, really nice job.
So at least 3 people possibly found my Flying Nun reference funny.
I love the Flying Nun reference, by the way, I will say.
Thank you. Hey, Liam!
Nice.
There can only be
Congratulations.
one top.
There can only be one Highlander Club. Keep your Jim handy. Jim hand to the rescue. All
So Trish just
right.
lays them in. Oh,
Let's see
yeah,
the cast
let's see the winners.
here. The winner is Liam. Dork Gamer is James. The Cool
Nice.
Barber is Triv. Cage as
Oh.
Travolta was me.
Wow.
Hallway Cop was Stefano. And
Yeah.
voice of Duffy the Cat was Jen.
Delightful.
Yeah.
I will just say, actually, Tripp just raised a point. Is it possible for the Flying Nun to join the Mile High Club?
Well, I mean, no, because she's celibate. She has to be. She's a Catholic. She's a Catholic nun. They have to be. I think that's the law.
True.
I mean, with this new pope in his Chicago ways, maybe that might not be a thing anymore.
All hail Pope Bob.
Everybody who lives in a red state that surrounds the state of Illinois, but specifically Chicago, they're always like every Republican will badmouth Chicago as like this Death Wish 3 level city where there's this, it's all bombed out, burnt out buildings, and there's street gangs everywhere. Now that being said, I am willing to go into Chicago to be Charles Bronson in Death Wish 3 because he blows up somebody with the law with the law launcher at the end of the movie, and it is the best thing ever.
Time to start riffing.
As we saw a mission through from Pope Bob, he says that wine and communion wafers are now going to be replaced with Malort and Nilla wafers.
Portillo's Pope Leo sandwich. Oh yeah, Portillo's has a Pope Leo sandwich.
Yes. Yes.
Dan, do you want to jump into this one?
I shall certainly do that.
Okay. Go to rifftrax.games, enter the code XJDO, and we got enough players. Let's begin. Yeah, Chicago did give us Malort.
Hello,
For
aspiring
better and
riffers.
worse.
In each round of writer riff mode.
Oh,
a movie
Liam, I was
clip will
telling
play.
Dan and them
Every clip has a
about
spot
what
to
he
write
was
your
doing
own
with your
joke
what
or
that
riff, as
dude
we
was
call
doing
it.
with your one
If you're
friend
stuck, you can choose a
on
random
her
Yeah, it's
YouTube
kinda
channel.
wild.
round one.
God, it's awful. Oh, hello. So you got some public domain Disney.
Showtime, Mama Jama.
Yay!
Your riff now.
Question for the chat. Who is your favorite Disney character, animated-wise? I am a Donald Duck fan. Anybody who doesn't have to wear pants like that is just okay with me.
I'm going to go for Dennis Reynolds from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. No, Frank Reynolds from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
He does play a good troll.
He does. He very much does. His botch toe is a symbol of pride and peace for across nations.
See here. Stefano says either Donald Duck or Goofy. Good choices.
Good
Mike
choice.
says
I'd probably
Chip
go
and
Donald
Dale.
Duck.
Jen says Hercules. Oh God, I love that Hercules movie.
So good.
Jen says, Triv says Bruno. Liam says Phil Collins from Tarzan. I don't know. I think I would have rather hear the Peter Gabriel Tarzan soundtrack.
Is this Phil Collins like Doctor Who to just regenerate into different iterations? I am Tarzan Phil Collins. I am Now I am Susudio Phil Collins.
Yeah, that's how he sustained a career for almost 40 years.
Now I am Be Horrible to My Ex-Wife Phil Collins. Don't look that one up, it's tragic, it's awful. He's a horrible person.
Yeah.
I guess I am in the public domain now, means a horror movie is around the corner. Oh wait.
Oh no, it's the Atkins diet.
That's too much bacon.
You've revealed my one weakness, lack of a spine, but it kind of explains Iger bending the knee. Time to work that intestine.
My, that's a big one. Min is one lucky girl.
Whoa, know what I mean, lads? Whoa.
The birth of cartoon violence.
Cartoon violence.
Here we go
violence.
Yay.
James says that Frank Grimes. The Simpsons is owned by Disney. So yeah, Frank Grimes, for Homer's enemy in season 8 of The Simpsons. Triff says he's power because he has no hair. Yes. Phil Collins divorcing his ex-wife via fax machine is both awful and hilarious. Better or worse than breaking up via post-it note? I don't know, Trev. I mean, the post-it note you have to leave with somebody. You just can't fax it.
I think probably the worst way to be broken up with would be emoji through Messenger or something.
You'd be like some kind of Navajo code talking.
Might be a champion river in the making.
Yeah. All you have to do
Be
to
a
get
Zodiac
points.
color code.
Yeah, all you have to do to get points in this game is just to dunk on Bob Iger.
Okay, guys, this round coming up, I want your funniest riff against Triv. If you can fit Triv into it,
the window and
bonus
ran
points.
all the way home. And she never again went so far into the woods.
You've seen
Oh
the
yeah,
clip?
extremely
Now enter
high
your
voltage.
riff.
Well, I don't need the safety gloves because I'm Homer Simpson. Just gets shocked. Yeah, James evidently he did start collecting those Simpsons DVDs. I've had mine for, oh gosh, I started collecting mine when I was a teenager. Back when they would give you physical media versions of TV seasons, because I have seasons 1 through I think 13 or 14 of The Simpsons behind me here. Nothing new in the chat right now. Okay, just wanted to make sure.
I've got seasons 1 to 12, I think, but as a Philistine that I am, I didn't have space to put them on my shelf, so I took the discs out and put them in a big binder.
Yeah.
I've got like this great big book of Simpsons DVDs.
She was so surprised that she jumped out the window and ran all the way home. And she never again went so far into the woods.
She rents a walk-up in Williamsburg where she hand-dips beeswax candles and sells them for $70 a pop.
She was so surprised that she jumped out the window and ran all the way home. And she never again went so far into the woods.
She decided that turning tricks in her own neighborhood yielded less horny bears.
She was so surprised that she jumped out the window and ran all the way home. And she never again went so far into the woods.
Less than diabolical laughter greater than.
She was so surprised that she jumped out the window and ran all the way home. And she never again went so far into the woods.
D.A. Bears.
Da Bears.
Da
She
Bears.
was so surprised that she jumped out the window and ran all the way home. And she never again went so far into the woods.
Except on Tuesdays as the rheumatoid specialist was in town then.
She was so surprised that she jumped out the window and ran all the way home. And she never again went so far into the woods.
Get the shotgun.
Got
Yeah,
your
there-
favorite? Vote now.
Oh, Triv will tell you about the brown nose story after the stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good one. Let's see. James says I only own the first 10 seasons. That's enough for anyone. Yeah. I don't hate like some of the past, like the first few seasons past season 10 are definitely weaker sauce, but I don't hate them as much as most people. Now, like after like 15 or 16, I think it's where the drop off for me began. But you know, I mean, Nick is still watching The Simpsons, I think, because I think he keeps on posting he keeps on posting old Simpsons quotes in our him and Triv have a group chat over here on Discord, and he'll every 5 seconds he'll do a Simpsons quote. And Triv usually doesn't get it, but I will laugh my ass off like the one I wanted a baseball glove so bad for my birthday, but my father wouldn't give me one, so I held my breath as long as I could, and I passed out and hit the coffee table. Doctor says I might have brain damage. I like stories.
Who would have thought that flammable and inflammable were the same thing?
What the country?
A quarter? Oh, he'll be dancing for hours.
Round 3.
All right. Run along, bring you some toys.
Oh, God. Is that what I look like when I'm king?
Take a deep breath.
Oh, no. I'm self-conscious now. Ugh. Unclean. I can't get it off. Yeah, Nick watches always some of them, yeah. By the way, if you guys have not yet, Triv, Nick, from Movie Emporium, and Jacob Anders are still doing, but they're on a little bit of a hiatus right now, a Twilight Zone podcast called The Fifth Dimension. And for the wrapping of this season of the original run of the series, the Rod Serling run, we did a 4-hour discussion of it, but it was edited down to 2 of like just Twilight Zone, the classic Twilight Zone as a whole. So if you want to check that out, it's over on the Movie Emporium YouTube channel. I'm sure we could pop the link up in the comments if you want to check it out, because it was a lot of fun. I mean,
all right. Run along, bring you some toys.
Oh, Bill Goldberg seems like a nice guy.
All right. Run along, bring you some toys.
But never once speak of the shameful things that occurred here this night.
All right. Run along, bring you some toys.
Beware of Peach the Devil.
All right. Run along, bring you some toys.
It was at this point existential dread kicked in. Oh, the pain of it all.
The pain. Run along, bring you some toys.
Have you been a nice king this year and released the political prisoners like Santa told you?
All right. Run along, bring you some toys.
Want to jump on my belly?
Got a favorite riff? Vote now.
Oh no, not the elephants. Was it Terror Lake celebrates the crossing of Hannibal's crossing of the Alps?
Yeah.
runs over Sideshow Bob. Let's see, Mike. Didn't the Fifth Dimension #1 hit with "Baby I Want Your Love" thing? Yeah, that was the Fifth Dimension. Not to be confused with Kenny Rogers in the first edition, who just wanted to drop in to see what condition our condition was in.
That's a lot of conditions to be conditioning.
Yes, absolutely.
The doctor said I wouldn't get so many nosebleeds if I kept my finger out of there.
Ralphie, get off the stage, sweetheart.
Hi, Super Nintendo Charmers. Oh, thank you, guys.
I'm learning.
I'm Iowa.
No, it's Idaho. I think it's Idaho. He just has a potato.
Oh, it's Idaho. Yeah.
I'm Idaho.
What does it take to win your business today?
Oh, yes, another one.
It's
50% discount.
Enter your riff now.
My condition is gas.
Smashing my in case of an emergency. Smash this Neil Breen thing. I'm going to do that instead.
And she would have wanted it this way. There's no more pain where you are now. Boy snaps his spine. It sucks the lobster meat out. Yeah, we're not eating Mr. Pinchy. He's a part of this family. Pinchy, I made you some risotto.
The important thing was that I had an onion on my belt, which was the style at the time.
We can't bust up strikes like we used to.
Give me 3 Bs for a nickel, you'd say.
You'd say. I can't remember the name of the plot of this, but I had an onion on my belt, which was the style at the time. Question for the chat: do you have a favorite Simpsons episode? Mine's March versus the Monorail.
I like, what's it called? Is it 20 short stories around Springfield?
What does it take to win your business?
Yeah.
ABFG 9000 and a facton of Elspon, and you're first in line.
What does it take to win your business today?
Once been playing.
Okay, I've heard more erotic phone sex before, but I've got a great imagination, so let's give it a go.
What does it take to win your business today?
Another salesperson?
Okay, I'll give you that.
Yeah, that's enough for that's.
What
yeah,
does it take
Rod's
to win
enough.
your business today?
It takes a lot to win my business. Do you play Jenga? And I am not talking about the game.
Baba Booey.
What does it take to win your business today?
You leaving me alone. Hangs up.
Okay, I'll give you that. And what does it take to win your business today?
Not hire that orange Muppet for a start.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Okay, we
Let's
all
see,
had
we
a
got
good laugh.
some.
Now
James
time
says
to
Cape Fear, probably. Cape Fear's great episode. Dad's been drugged. No, he hasn't. Andy, let's see, steamed hams. Yeah, James also said. Andy says Bart versus Australia, which is a great one. Give me one of those giant beers you're famous for. He gives it the big freaking thing of beer. There's nothing wrong, Yank. Oh no, it's pretty big, I guess. Homer's phobia. Yeah, with John Waters.
Of course, in Japan, he's known as Annual Gift Man.
Yes. The Treehouse of Horror that had the time travel in it. Yeah, I wish I hadn't killed that fish.
I'm the first non-Brazilian person to travel through time.
Okay, Mike says also Cape Fear. Yeah, Cape Fear is just so
Take your
just
time.
so great.
I like the where's the dog? Oh, I tied him up out back. Swimming.
He's going. His little hovers going around in circles. Such a dark joke. Yeah, March versus the Monorail is mine. Just solely because of the musical number, the monorail.
Check out the
You can
high
get
score
mono
on this
from
one,
riding the
people.
monorail. Damn, Mike going from 6 to first. Damn, dude.
Wow.
Okay, riffers.
King size. Stefano says king size Homer, Cape Fear, king size
Yeah,
Homer.
this is Suite 304. We'd like to have 2 New York strip steaks. Well done.
Oh, no. No, guy from Harlem.
Time
You
to
eat
bring
your
the
steaks like a
funny.
normal person,
Enter
damn
your
it.
riff now.
Yeah, king size Homer's another fun one. I thought, was it the other day? I thought of the, when he steals the ice cream truck and he goes Ralph's like, I heard your dad went to a restaurant and ate everything in the restaurant. They had to close the restaurant. My dad may have gained some weight, but he's not some kind of food-obsessed ogre. And he just drives by with his fat guy hat, his moo-moo on, eating an ice cream bar. Oh, that's raspberry. What's your favorite Family Guy episode? Oh, Jen with the good one. The Road to Europe one was so funny because it had one of my favorite jokes was the Stewie dressed as Hitler. It had a couple things that Stewie dressed as Hitler. One was a button on his uniform. It was a McCain-Palin button from 2008 from the 2008 election, and then the other one was the mirror bit. It's a Marx Brothers bit, I think, where he's like miming like what Hitler's doing, and then he blows a raspberry. Or the Blue Harvest, the Star Wars episode.
Yeah, they're pretty solid. Solid.
I don't much like the third one. It's a trap. But like it.
This is Suite 304. We'd like to have 2 New York strip steaks. Well done.
I've got 3 Viagra, 2 hours, and 5 gallons of A1 sauce, and I'm ready to go.
Wow.
This is Suite 304. We'd like to have 2 New York strip steaks. Well done.
And I swear to God that if those steaks are jive ass, I will karate chop the entire kitchen.
Yeah, this is Suite 304. We'd like to have 2 New York strip steaks. Well done.
Best I can do is 2 New York strips, well steaked.
Yeah, this is Suite 304. We'd like to have 2 New York strip steaks. Well done.
With bacon, cheese and vindaloo. You hearing this, Rimmer?
Yeah, this is Suite 304. We'd like to have 2 New York strip steaks. Well done.
No, you eat your steak like a normal person.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right?
this is Suite
Exactly.
304.
Guy from
We'd
Harlem.
like to have 2 New York strip steaks. Well done.
And 2 potatoes, both raw, but with poisonous green blotches.
Got your favorite? Vote now.
Oh, another one of those lower rung blaxploitation movies that I just love.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's not as good as like Dolomite or like some of the other Rudy Ray Moore stuff, but it's still a fun bad movie to watch. Guy from Harlem.
Oh yeah, Agfa recently did a box set of the director's work. It's 3 films. He did one called Super Soul Brother, which is fantastic. It's basically like a Superman parody, but with a black guy rather than Superman. It's great. It's really, really solid. Recommend that box set. I think what's it called? I've got it over here. It is Super Soul Brother and the Films of Rene Martinez Jr. by Agfa.
Oh,
they're good.
Cool.
Well, I for one am impressed.
Let's see here.
And the winner is.
And our winner is
Mike.
Mike. First time winner.
Congratulations.
Right.
Thanks
Good game,
to everyone who played. Let's give each other a hand.
Also,
Mike and Andy doing 1 and 2. There you go. Good job, guys.
Good score there, Mike. 6,000 is pretty incredible.
Yeah. All right.
So, what I will say quickly is, Liam, I forgot to take your question for the Basting 8 Ball last round, so if you want to repost that in the chat, I'll make sure it's done. Mike, as winner, you get to ask a yes or no question for the Basting 8 Ball, so ask away when you're ready.
Winner is Mike. Measuring Man is Andy. Bozo is Stefano. Seneschal is Dan. Shark Tornado was James. And Marrying Turkey was Jen, was our queen.
Wow.
All hail Queen Jen, our new royal overlord.
Long may she reign.
I, for one, will welcome our new Windset overlords.
What can I say? The system simply doesn't work.
Yeah. James brings up a good point. The Black Widower episode, I think that's from season 3 of The Simpsons, where Sideshow Bob marries, I think he marries Selma, Marge's sister Selma, and tries to murder her.
The wiener wraps and snacks. It's
Hey,
time
hey.
to riff.
JKEL is the code. All right, so please come on and join us if you can. rifftrax.games. Good night, Andy. Thanks for coming, Andy. I will see you on Wednesday.
Take care, and thanks for joining. Mike has asked, can I swallow the Washington Monument whole? Right, here we go then, Mike. Let's see if you can.
Let's start the game here real quick.
Ow, pointy building. Ooh, chalky. Ow, my balls.
Hello, aspiring riffers. In each
The
round
ball
of
says, so it shall be. So congratulations,
right.
Mike.
What are you doing?
Yes, amazing bulk.
You've seen the clip. Now enter your riff.
Oh God, God, I love that movie. I don't know why I love that movie so much.
It's such a fun little movie. It's so fun. But yeah, Mike, enjoy eating the Washington Monument. I hear it's quite gamey.
But it's good for sausage, and it's chalky. So if you get heartburn, it can double as an antacid.
I've never had anything gamey and chalky, but I'm willing to give it a try.
See, Liam says, for some reason I remember liking scenes from A Class Struggle of Springfield as a kid, which is odd since the humor of that one is more satirical. Yeah, it is. That is a fun one. Marge buys that Chanel dress and basically just gets suckered into the country club life.
Queen Jen says, Triv, I'll make sure everyone is safe now. Show them my wrath.
That being said,
Also,
I'm casting my all-female version of Wrath of God, the Werner Herzog movie, and I think Jen would be perfect for the Klaus Kinski role.
Absolutely. Oh, I'm just getting word. Triv has been injured in the Great Porn War when some nipple clamps went astray. She's currently recovering in a bunk and will be shortly back to the theatre grounds. So we'll be barricading ourselves in from here on out, folks. We'll be giving you live
never take us
updates
alive.
on the siege of Trivial Theatre. This is ours now. We've legally got the contracts. And I quote, Triv said, look after the place. We have changed the locks, and the Things Demons will be released if Triv tries to make her way back in here.
Yeah, it will not interrupt our showing, our 24-hour showing of GBH. Damn it!
Although
Did
I
you
will say,
find that
Kurt, I'm
box
going to have
all
to.
the way from Severin, Dan?
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, I did.
It really hurts.
That only works in a British accent.
It really
His anus broke loose.
Oh my god!
What are you doing?
The deaths of these two actors cost the movie their whole FX budget.
You are not wrong.
Watch that first step. It's a badly animated Lulu.
So a new movie from the dollar store just released. It also got Oscars for Best Visual Effects.
And it won. It won.
Wow.
Absolute cinema.
Pure cinema.
The riffs are in.
There was no other cinema besides the amazing bulk.
The people at Cannes wish they could afford effects like that. Oh, here's a 14-hour film about Argentinian war criminals. You know what? I'm watching this. I want to see a CGI man fight another CGI man with a CGI castle.
Triv says she sprained her nipple, which that's too bad. Yeah, just gotta suck it up.
Do it for you.
Liam says he's planning to show Agiri. Is that how you pronounce it? Agiri? The Werner Herzog movie we're doing.
Aguirre.
Right there.
Aguirre,
Don't
yeah.
get cocky.
To James, Stefano, and Adam this Monday. No one tells Big Nick Rafferty when he's can't have a drink. The actor who played Big Nick Rafferty sadly passed away around the same time Cliff Twemlow's box set got released.
Oh.
That's too bad.
Just take it easy, Betty. All right, everybody back to work.
Are you the next top riffer? Enter your riff.
But yeah, no, I've pre-ordered the Twemlow box set. I'm very much looking forward to it. It's coming out in July, so as soon as I get a hold of it, I don't think I'm going to be reviewing any of it this year, but early next year, almost certainly, it will be on the dock.
Oh, that's cool. I was gonna say, it was interesting. It kind of piqued my interest a little bit. They just that box. The fact again they had that box set out is just awesome.
Oh yeah, I mean I hadn't heard of half of the films that were on that, and I'd kind of looked into it a fair bit, so it's nice to see. There's a load of unfinished films he did as well included on the set, which sounds interesting too.
Because I remember you showed us GBH in your Discord last year, which was that was kind of fun. That was actually a lot of fun because I'd never even heard of that movie before we watched it.
Oh yeah, no, absolutely.
Okay, just take it easy, Betty. All right, everybody back to work.
Please disperse. Nothing to see here, please.
Okay, just take it easy, Betty. All right, everybody back to work.
Try to forget how hairy my one nipple is.
Okay, just take it easy, Betty. All right, everybody back to work.
Somewhere John Landis is in an ape suit, laughing at this manically as he contemplates causing more death and destruction in 1982.
Okay,
poor
just take it
Vic.
easy, Betty. All right, everybody back to work.
I'm not dead. I'm getting better.
Okay, just take it easy, Betty. All right, everybody back to work.
Another accident at the Telsa plant.
Okay, just take it easy, Betty. All right, everybody back to work.
It really hurts.
Here we go again. Time to vote.
again, I'm loving the fact that Garth Marenghi's Dark Place is on Peacock here in the States, because I love the hell out of that. I didn't watch it until earlier this year, because John Cleveland had told me how awesome it was, and he has a couple sound bites from that show on his sound effects thing for his live streams. Like, he has It Really Hurts, I'll Get a Mop, and Just Leave when the cat tells her to leave at the first episode. Oh, Dan must be away from the computer. I got a vamp. Okay. See here. See, he did attend the LA premiere of Manchurian Man. Yeah, the weather has been crazy, but not just wild. But my friend from Mexico said the weather. Ooh, yeah. Not gonna lie, Kurt. Every time you mention GBH, I think of the PBS station out of Boston. WGB. We are, Mike. We are sponsored by the wonderful people at the PBS station in Boston. So thank you to them for their sponsorship. We're not really. I'm contractually obligated not to say that.
You guys hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can indeed. Chris has been trying to sabotage us once again. I will tell you
You're
more
not
shortly.
asking for a Christmas present. You realize that? It's politics.
What's politics?
It's nothing you'd want in your Christmas stocking.
It's that time again. Enter your riff now.
It appears that she has been once again trying to sabotage our wonderful experiment. She's just killed my headphones in real time.
Oh, no.
So I know my emergency headphones there. This woman is trying to ruin us.
It's her revenge for us. I think it's like Hello Mary Lou Prom Night 2. She's just trying to get back at us for taking the theater.
She's possessed the screen. She wants to end it all.
She's laughing at you in the comments.
Yeah, I totally expect it. Totally expect it.
Now she's definitely not getting the theater back.
Good. I'm glad your nipples broke. I hope you can't wear t-shirts for a month. That was something I didn't think I'd say today.
I didn't catch any of that.
Oh well. I said that was a sentence I didn't think I'd say today.
Well, sometimes. Well, I hope Barry J. Gillis doesn't call you Dan.
Oh god, she's bringing in the big Barry Gillis is coming.
Again, I am so tempted to go over to the record store in the next town over to buy that damn DVD of Things.
Do it. Do it now. The power of Gillis and Howard.
I can't. They close at 7. It's almost 9.
Camp out. We can do a live stream from the Devil of 10.
Just get out. Just switch to my phone. Yeah, I'm driving from my calling from my car. Let's see. I'm gonna kind of tell Barry J. Gillis
You're not
he
asking
called
for a
his
Christmas present. You realize that? It's politics.
What's politics?
It's nothing you'd want in your Christmas stocking.
Ah, so it's like a Mounds bar.
You're not asking for a Christmas present. You realize that? It's politics.
What's politics?
It's nothing you'd want in your Christmas stocking.
I mean, have you seen what's happened to the U.S. since January?
You're not asking for a Christmas present. You realize that? It's politics.
What's politics?
It's nothing you'd want in your Christmas stocking.
Unless you'd like a new appropriations bill.
You're not asking for a Christmas present. You realize that? It's politics.
What's politics?
It's nothing you'd want in your Christmas stocking.
The young and foolish are tricked by the old and bitter into killing each other.
You're not asking for a Christmas present. You realize that? It's politics.
What's politics?
It's nothing you'd want in your Christmas stocking.
Then why did you send me a bloated orange corpse?
You're not asking for a Christmas present. You realize that? It's politics.
What's politics?
It's nothing you'd want in your Christmas stocking.
You don't want Donald Trump in your stocking.
Time to pick the funniest riff.
Let's see. By Born Again by Black Sabbath, Whilst You're At It, the album that Gillis calls the heaviest and loudest album ever made. I don't know, he's probably never listened to Raw Power by Iggy and the Stooges, because that is a loud album. See, Jen, we're in the past here. Would that help Kurt? No, well, I mean, no. I mean, if you want to buy a copy of things and send it my way, but you don't have to. Let's see, James says, "I swear I'm making ice matter and matter."
Well played, good Riffer. The round is yours.
Yeah. As long as you're not trying to come here to seek asylum or anything, I think you're good as gold.
I wrote some smells on my Facebook, and now I'm heading to an El Salvadorian jail. So.
Yeah, you're going to Sickat.
Round 4.
You're off the project as of right now.
Let me tell you something, mister. You fire me and I'll make more noise than 2 skeletons making love in a tin coffin, brother.
Oh, brother.
Are you the next top Riffer? Enter your riff.
That's the good news from TerraVision today. They announced that they are doing a full ground-up remaster of one of the first SOV films ever made called Sledgehammer.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, they're going back to the original master tape and they're doing like a full cleanup of it to try and get it as nice as possible. But there's basically 2 SOV films that came out more or less at the same time, Boarding and Sledgehammer. Sledgehammer's been on DVD for years.
Oh.
That up to.
You're a little far away from your microphone there, Dan. Sorry, just.
No, I'm literally holding it to my mouth.
Oh.
You're off the project as of right now.
Let me tell you something, mister. You fire me and I'll make more noise than 2 skeletons making love in a tin coffin, brother.
Yeah, I said it.
You're off the project as of right now.
Let me tell you something, mister. You fire me and I'll make more noise than 2 skeletons making love in a tin coffin, brother.
Same-sex skeleton love flares my nostrils.
You're off the project as of right now.
Let me tell you something, mister. You fire me and I'll make more noise than 2 skeletons making love in a tin coffin, brother.
Oh god, I didn't need that mental image.
Yes, you do. Yes,
You're
you do.
off the project as of right now.
Let me tell you something, mister. You fire me and I'll make more noise than 2 skeletons making love in a tin coffin, brother.
At this point, 2 skeletons roll in their graves.
You're off the project as of right now.
Let me tell you something, mister. You fire me and I'll make more noise than 2 skeletons making love in a tin coffin, brother.
You got any skeletons in your closet?
You're off the project as of right now.
Let me tell you something, mister. You fire me and I'll make more noise than 2 skeletons making love in a tin coffin, brother.
Ooh, play my ribs like a xylophone, Daddy.
Time to place your vote, fellow Riffers.
Let's see here, chat. Dan is currently. Liam says that you're currently in a submarine. Trev has advised you that you put your microphone in your mouth.
If I do, I'll probably swallow it, and then I'll be ending up in A&E, and Trev will be able to put keys back into that.
Might be a champion Riffer in the making.
This is what you get for hurting my nipple, you evil bastard.
The final round.
Mike's daughter thought she was bringing her dad a real treat with that tomato. It was his favorite fruit.
You've seen the clip? Now enter your riff.
Look, Trev, I'm not going to fight with a veteran, especially a veteran who fought from my right to look at boobies on the internet. But I think you're being a little harsh here. The last thing I need is to eat my own microphone. Since the luxury sounds so far away, the answer is I'm actually now trapped in a small box.
Yeah, he is in a coffin, and Triv just manifested it. She's a witch.
Yeah, her nipples rained wrath upon us all.
Yeah. She's gonna send pestilence after me. I'm gonna become a leper. My limbs are gonna start falling off any second.
She been buddying up.
Mike's
to the
daughter
five?
thought she was bringing her dad a real treat with that tomato. It was his favorite fruit.
But why the fuck would have wanted tomato? I mean, you could get him an Xbox.
Mike's daughter thought she was bringing her dad a real treat with that tomato. It was his favorite fruit.
But now it was used as blood for someone's ear.
Mike's daughter thought she was bringing her dad a real treat with that tomato. It was his favorite fruit.
Turns out I was a proper vegetable.
Mike's daughter thought she was bringing her dad a real treat with that tomato. It was his favorite fruit.
Well, Dad's off to the leather bar.
Mike's daughter thought she was bringing her dad a real treat with that tomato. It was his favorite fruit.
Shoving the tomato up his ass was probably a bad decision.
Mike's daughter thought she was bringing her dad a real treat with that tomato. It was his favorite fruit.
He threw it at her and demanded he give her a 6-pack of Schlitz.
Okay, we all had a good laugh. Now
I
time
would
to
take a
vote.
Billy beer, but that's just me.
It was good enough for Jimmy Carter's brother. It's good enough for me.
We elected the wrong Carter.
Jimmy Carter, he was history's greatest monster.
Yeah. Was it the Rosebud episode? Yeah, Jimmy Carter and George H.W. Bush. Yeah, you too, huh? I know a great yogurt place. Get away from me, loser.
I liked the later Simpsons one where the ex-presidents were building houses with cars and they were all just the Three Stooges, basically.
Oh yeah. Clinton is Curly. Bush is Herbert Walker Bush was Moe, and Jimmy Carter was Larry.
Yeah.
Nick.
Looking good.
I'm sorry, George. Yeah, I know you didn't mean it.
We now return to the older, sadder episode of the Three Stooges.
Yeah, take it easy, Mo. He doesn't have health insurance anymore. Get up, Curly Four. Curly Four.
The winner is...
I need a quarter for the bus. Oh, Triv. All right, Triv. Okay. Oh shit, it's right, Triv. You won. We're not giving back what we did, though.
No, we're not.
You have to again. You're gonna have to get the National Guard to come in after us.
But we will leave a plaque on one of the doors.
Hi, Miss Paradox. Welcome. Yeah, she just showed up to just see Triv win. Great. Yeah, good job. See, Liam says off topic, but I bought a couple bottles of Iron Maiden's beer Trooper earlier. Haven't tried it yet, but it amused me that it came with the self-service till on the self-service till as Iron Maiden beer. Yeah.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
I kind of want to try the Rush has a beer, and they sell it. And they sell it in the States now. And Nick and I have been wanting to try it for some time because Nick is another Rush fan like I am. And he's been wanting to try it. But the problem is, though, it's obviously it's imported, and imported beer is more expensive than American.
More riffing.
All right, I'm gonna join in on this one, Dan. The code is AUVB.
Not a problem at all.
Okay.
Warning, Maple Hockey.
All right, we got 5. We need one more. If you want to join in, go to rifftrax.games. It's the room code. Oh, Mike is in. All right.
Lovely.
All right.
Hello, aspiring
Miss
riffers.
Paradox, I hope you're having a
In
lovely
each round
evening.
of writer riff mode, a movie clip will play. Every
Thank you for
clip
coming.
has a spot to write your own joke or riff, as we call it.
Why have we not
If
called
you're
it Rush?
stuck, you can choose a randomly assigned riff from one of our own professional comedy professionals at a slight point deduction. Everyone's riffs are played back, and you vote for your favorite. At the end of all the rounds, the player... Round 1.
Hey, RoboCop. I got a job for you.
Trouble?
Time to bring the funny. Enter your riff now.
Right, Trevor's asked the question to the ball, will I get my theatre back in one piece? That's the ball now. Magical screen. Nice Noah hot dog. Botulism weenies. But the ball says yes. I should add that the ball isn't always right.
Yeah, the ball has about as much reliability as the weatherman.
I know that the tagline for the Basket 8 Ball is "the ball knows all," but sometimes the ball can be wrong.
Griff is wondering about botulism weenies. Well, Trev, if you have botulism weenies, I think you need to see a doctor.
As long as it's not Dr. Worm.
Dan did say botulism weenies.
Yeah,
that's what he said.
I'm accusing your theatre of selling cheap hot dogs.
Yeah. This is why you gotta go with the Vienna beef. It's a Midwestern product, and it's all 100% actual beef.
RoboCop. I got a job for you.
Trouble?
Feed this kid to ED 209.
Hey, RoboCop. I got a job for you.
Trouble?
There is always trouble when we make a movie or a show when you're around.
Game over. Hey, RoboCop. I got a job for you.
Trouble?
Orphan execution. Violent, bloody orphan execution.
Hey, RoboCop. I got a job for you.
Trouble?
You're not Peter Weller anymore.
Hey,
You're not even the
RoboCop.
guy from RoboCop 3.
I got a job for you.
Trouble?
We want you to blow up the orphanage as Trump considers it a waste of money.
Yep,
Hey,
it's
RoboCop.
DEI.
I got a job for you.
Trouble?
Jimmy Savile has returned.
Oh, good God. No.
Got a favorite riff?
No.
Vote now.
Robo-no.
See here.
Hot dogs. Trev, I'm going to hold you up on that one because I am currently studying your confessions and shoveling sausages into my face. They were there when you left, and I can guarantee you. So unless you're telling me that I'm eating fictional Frank, we're going to have a problem here.
Big problem. Because you're calling Dan a liar. Yeah, there are worse movie to TV show adaptations. Barry J. Gillis made that for you. The Thing's hot dogs.
Oh, God. You eat one of me in another dimension. So I'm going to do some commentaries for Robo.
Well, look at this.
Really long
Oh,
time.
damn.
Nicely done.
All right, I'm gonna call the race now. I won. No, stop the count.
Hey, what's that skunk doing? Eating up the North Pole?
It's that time again. Enter your riff now.
The question from the chat. What's the largest animal you realistically think you could fit in your mouth?
Did I get kick in the mouth?
Fit in your mouth.
Oh, fit in my mouth. Probably a kitten. I don't have a very big mouth, so I can't fit that much stuff in it. So probably a kitten, like a newborn kitten.
Nice. I can see it.
Yeah, Trip was right. That was a kids movie. That short was a kids movie. We watched it with Andy and Mike and Triv and I reviewed it last Christmas.
Hey, what's that skunk doing? Eating up the North Pole?
He's making a giant dildo for his skunk wife.
Baba Booey.
Hey, what's that skunk doing? Eating up the North Pole?
He's about to sexually harass a cat.
Hey, what's that skunk doing? Eating up the North Pole?
Or something even more unspeakable.
Hey, what's that skunk doing? Eating up the North Pole?
Nope, just mutilating this phallic object.
Hey, what's that skunk doing? Eating up the North Pole?
James Furman, cut. Oh wait, this is sex. Legalize it.
Hey, what's that skunk doing? Eating up the North Pole?
Pepe Le Pew never got over being exiled from Paris.
Okay, we all had a good laugh.
No,
Now
James.
time to vote.
The ghost of James Furman is fighting the fictitious war on porn. Not to be confused with the actual war on porn. The fictitious war on porn is the stuff that him and Mary Whitehouse just did.
often say they're still locked in epic combat to this day, like the end of Thailand.
Holy shit! I am kicking ass.
You are doing.
Well, maybe not. Maybe
riffing
Stefano just
skills
might have
on this
overtaken
guy.
me. I don't know. It depends on how many points he gets. Yep, he overtook me.
Can't be lucky every time, man.
Round 3.
Oh, another Rotor clip.
Okay. Take a deep breath and enter your riff.
Triff says she doesn't recognise James Furman as a Pawn War soldier. I'm going to let the chat decide the fate on that comment right there.
Let's see. He legalized porn right before he resigned from the BBFC.
Really emotional.
Oh, speaking of video nasties, Dan, I rewatched your documentary thing that you did about video nasties from like 4 years ago.
Oh, no. It's a fun thing to make.
It's good stuff.
Thank you. Yeah, no, I had a really good time putting it together. To be honest, it was a pretty random land. If somebody hadn't put them up for sale, I'd have never have done it. It was just I shoot things I caught at the right time.
Now to sell this to that groundskeeper at Bushwood Country Club. Directed by Michael Bay.
That's nuts.
Have you been fueling the car with moonshine again?
This isn't the Dukes of Hazzard.
You bitch. I was just out here minding my own business, being a tree.
That tree has scratched its last ass. This is what happened to the ancient tree that the Toby Carvery managers took down. It was threatening their buffet of Yorkshire puddings.
Got a favorite
the
riff?
world of-
Vote now.
Remember it well. What a war's going on at the minute? Of course, who knows where the Pawn Wars will end?
Yeah.
Maybe a full comedy shape, or maybe get more disaster. Might have been some butthead.
You're doing great.
Damn, Jen.
Get to your head.
Nailed it. No.
Round 4.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
It's go time, Mama Jama. Enter your riff now.
The Pawn Wars have just been reignited.
Yeah.
Triff says that she gave her voice and right nipple for the cause, and a just service you did too. You can have at least 10% off any Denny's you want.
Oh, nice.
She's basically thriving. She don't want to break it. Mike says, Triv, I'm saluting you while singing the national anthem. Mike, I hope your trousers are around your ankles, as is the custom of any music for a show. Triff says he dressed like Samurai Cop. In normal Samurai Cop outfit or in the budgie smuggle dude just
The wig. Yeah, you have to have the wig on.
Would you like the wig on or off?
Oh, he
Too bad.
hair butted him.
I think if everybody watched more Lab 2021, the world would be a better place.
Oh, Liam asked this question from the Brownie one.
Oh, yes. Have a look. So, Liam says, will my short film go over well during the screening on Tuesday? So thank you very much for helping out.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
He's celebrating because filming is almost over and he can get a haircut, or so he thought.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Now drop and give me 20.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Here's my prominent Dawn.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
And this is just a wig.
No, that's not the wig.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Warner Caple's gonna sue our ass. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
The cake isn't the only cream-filled thing in this scene.
The riffs are in. Time to vote.
Get saucy.
So Liam, if the short film will go over well during screening Tuesday, and shape my ball for him now. 35 minutes. Positive audience reaction. How my ball. Indications say yes. Congratulations, Liam. I hope that it goes really well. And thank you so much for inviting me to take part in the film. I thought it was a really good project. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, Liam, I hope your short film does well too.
Mike says he's just like samurai costume. That's
Hot.
Well, look at you. I bet you had
Damn, Mike.
Yeah, we're gonna need some more Crisco.
Get a Crisco and a shot glass.
Wow.
Okay, riffers, it's the final round.
You know what I wish? So tell me. I wish the Earth was flat.
Oh boy.
Time to bring the funny. Enter your riff now.
Everybody knows the Earth is hot dog shaped. That's how it works.
Yeah.
And you're probably riddled with botulism. So that's just doing the intro. Mike says he seems to be good from jumping from 6 to 1, but can he jump from 25 or 64?
God. That I don't know if like here in the States, like we have like with football games and basketball games, we have marching bands and stuff. 25 or 64 by Chicago is a very popular marching band song because it has horns. And like the marching band has like, you know, saxophones and tubas and trombones and flutes and stuff. So like that song is a very popular band song, you know, marching band song because it has the horns. But I hate that. I hate Chicago so much.
You know what I wish? So tell me. I wish the Earth was flat.
Oh God, flat earther.
You know what I wish? So tell me. I wish the Earth was flat.
Time for the Pear Earth Truth era to come to the fore.
You know what I wish? So tell me. I wish the Earth was flat.
And the Flat Earth movement began.
You know what I wish? So tell me. I wish the Earth was flat.
You mean like your chest?
Oh. You know what I wish? So tell me. I wish the Earth was flat.
I hate the curvature of the Earth.
You know what I wish? So tell me. I wish the Earth was flat.
So he can throw you off it.
Got your favorite?
She's a
Vote
real
now.
carpenter's dream. Flat as a board needs a screw.
Oh, I love Twitch so much. Forget what's her name. Forget what the...
Oh, it wasn't Meg. Oh, what was her face? I can't...
No, it wasn't Meg. It was.
Oh shit.
Oh, crap.
Give me a second. Yep, I'm gonna look this up real quick. Oh my god, not you, Meg.
Oh, what was her name?
Oh, it's Judy. It was Karen Fields.
Judy.
Yeah,
One of
Judy.
the best villains in a horror film I've ever seen. I love.
Yeah.
Judy.
Yeah, Judy was awesome.
Oh,
Let's see, Triff says, Dan, you know an awful lot about botulism. I think it left us cocktail weenies there.
Literally, just because I'm being funded by the illegal botulism lobbying group does not mean I have a strong say in how botulism got into your.
Well, would you check out the riffing skills on this guy?
Judy. Thanks, Mike.
Book a man. Book a man. Book a man.
And the winner is...
Hey, Mike. Mike, doing a good job in house. He's done the second game this morning.
The winner. Let's give him a hand.
And all taking names.
Yeah. Everyone did good.
We're having a strong game tonight. Everybody's doing really well.
Yeah. Okay. Now, the end eventually. So let's see here. We have the winner, obviously, is Mike. If it gets there, the winner, Mike. King of Voice of King Triano was Liam. A passerby was James. I was Bath Kitty. Surly Doll Maker was Stefano, and the Grocery Witch was Jen. Jen, you are not a grocery witch. You are a queen. We salute you, are a queen. Let's see what time is it. It's about 9:30. Dan, do you want to do one more?
I can absolutely do one more, and I've just swapped back over again to the sexy headphones, so hopefully I don't sound like I'm in a submarine anymore.
You do not sound like you're in a submarine. You sound fantastic.
Gorgeous,
folks.
darling.
So we are going to do one more game. So if you want to join us, the entry code is ETKK. Now, Dan, do you want to join in on this one?
Yeah, sure, I'll jump in. And also, Mike, if you've got a question for the Bastarding 8 Ball of Truth, the ball definitely knows all. Priv's one was just wrong on purpose. Let us know. Just ask your question in the chat and I'll shave my balls for you.
All right.
If we could all spam "Hope your nipples grow back" Triv in the chat, that would be much appreciated. She is a veteran.
In each round of writer riff
Yeah, so far your returning to the headphones again has garnered you critical acclaim.
If you're stuck, you can choose
you.
a
Thank you so
randomly
much.
assigned riff.
And Mike
from one
has
of our
asked
own
his
professional
question.
comedy professionals.
Mike has said, "Will I have a good time at Anime Boston next week?"
Round one.
Michael-san.
Being a sculptor is fun.
Oh, arigato.
Full of surprises.
It's go time, Mama Jama. Enter your riff.
The ball says very likely, so I hope you have a wonderful time there, because I think the ball's trying to tell me something special is going to happen up there.
Yeah, Mike, I wish you have fun at Anime Boston too. Sounds like a good time.
You know, it's been years since I've been to a convention. I really should go to another one.
I have never been to a con before. They have a horror con down in Indianapolis that every year Ken Foray comes to. Because Ken Foray is from Indianapolis. He's actually from Indiana. He comes. I think he goes to it every year. But I would love to get my Dawn of the Dead poster signed by him.
Oh,
like
yeah, absolutely.
Felicity Rose from Sleepaway Camp comes. A whole bunch of like horror icons come. Indiana Comic Con's a big one that I wanted to go to. We have a smaller one, or used to have a smaller one before COVID. Fantastic Con used to come through Fort Wayne, but I don't think they come through Fort Wayne anymore. But Indiana Comic Con seems like a lot of fun. One of my old friends got to meet Sean Astin there one year.
Nice, nice.
Which he looks like a hobbit compared to my old friend there, because Cody, my friend, is gigantic. So and Sean Astin's like a man of like average size.
The fact you had to clarify.
Yeah. See here.
These are normal-sized men and women. If they were abnormally sized, I would state otherwise.
Yeah, Jen's right. We will be back next week for my birthday stream. Hopefully Triv will be in good voice by then.
Being a sculptor is fun. It's full of surprises.
Holy shit, the clay is alive.
Art Cloaky is a nightmare.
Being a sculptor is fun. It's full of surprises.
Oh, the surprises that clay block has seen. The horrors. The horrors.
Being a sculptor is fun. It's full of surprises.
Jan Vankmayer presents Gumby.
Being a sculptor is fun. It's full of surprises.
I crafted a one-eyed monster.
Wow.
Being a
The
sculptor
porn
is
wars
fun.
continue.
It's full of surprises.
Penis.
Being a sculptor
Short
is
but
fun.
effective.
It's full of surprises.
I am an artist, but if you have a surprise like this, it means you're either high or you're into some dark sh**t.
Time to pick the funniest riff. Vote now.
See, yeah, Jen's right. We are doing a birthday live stream for me because again, I think I mentioned my birthday is on Tuesday. So we are, Trev and I are going to be hopefully doing another one, doing this next week, next Saturday.
Outside of the theatre, I hope.
Yeah, we are staying away from the theater. We're going to broadcast live from my Portillo's. So
Wow.
Nick is going to join us at the Portillo's. We might get some Giordano's delivered there. But no Portillo's. Yeah, no. We gotta have a Portillo's and a Giordano's, Trev. Maybe the Pope might show
small.
up. No, we don't. See. Mike says, I don't know how long I'll be in Boston at the con, but I will do my best. Yeah. I hope you do, man. I hope you do. I really do. I won't be able to attend the stream next week as I'll be at a concert, but I will be there in spirit. Well, Liam, wish you join us tonight, and, I hope you have fun at your concert.
We're always grateful for you guys dropping in, saying hi. It's always a really chill time just hanging with you guys.
Yeah, it's always a blast hanging with these. These are good bunch of people.
Oh, yeah.
The Portillo's in Spanish. Yeah,
it's all
she has to ruin everything.
Benedict,
Portillo's
time
in Spanish
I'll
for a
tell you
little
to be
more.
on time for class. Now take your seat.
Okay.
I think this short is
Take a deep
exceptional.
breath and enter your
The Pope can pay for his own food. No, he can't. He's the pontiff. He's the head of the Catholic Church. He cannot pay for his own food. He is the Pope. He is next to God.
The Pope.
The Pope. Again, it broke my heart when I found out that the Pope was not a Cubs fan, but a Sox fan. But but that means he is accustomed to suffering. So, Liam, what concert are you going to next week?
You strange Americans and your sports ball.
Especially the Chicago sports.
What's wrong with playing Jeremy Ball, the English summertime treat?
We need Pope Ringo, peace and love, peace and love. Why did I make Pope Ringo sound like Paul McCartney? Peace and love, peace and love.
Yeah, the band was great. Everybody hated me, but you know what? I just said to them, "Hey, peace and love. Let's just do Maxwell's Silver Hammer for another 6 weeks. What's the worst that'll happen?"
Oh, Marillion, nice.
Wow.
Hey, two. They're doing 2 nights. Oh, cool. Can't we move past Jeremy Ball?
No, Jeremy Ball is an important staple of British sports, and I can't have you slandering it, Trip. I shall not.
This is the
Like
man
another
from
padlock to the theatre door.
Cricket country. The Pope acts as a fancy has to say goodbye to his own Portillo's. I'm not saying we're going to buy him the Portillos. I'm just saying he's going to meet us at the Portillos.
If the Pope blesses the Portillos, is everything on the menu then holified like holy water?
Oh yeah, especially when you get your Italian beef dipped, he'll dip it for you and he'll bless the Jew. So the Jew is blessed. So it is a blessed sandwich.
This is the last
Holy
time I'll
Jew.
tell you to be on time for class. Now take your seat.
And then the egg fell out of the window and became scrambled eggs, the breakfast. Food of champs, which he was not.
Benedict, this is the last time I'll tell you to be on time for class. Now take your seat.
What a yoke.
Benedict, this is the last time I'll tell you to be on time for class. Now take your seat.
Goddamn ovum bastard.
Benedict, this is the last time I'll tell you to be on time for class. Now take your seat.
They forced Vincent Price to watch this during 60s Batman and he went insane and he refused to use eggs for cooking price-wise.
Benedict, this is the last time I'll tell you to be on time for class. Now take your seat.
Welcome to sex education class.
What came first, the chicken or the egg?
This is the last time I'll tell you to be on time for class. Now take your seat.
Ah, cram it. Egg Ford Brimley.
Here we go again. To vote.
Holy ribs in honor of Adam. Yeah, but if you have one in honor of Eve, you have to have the extra rib.
See, I'm just envisioning now one of the greatest local horror films ever about the Pope visiting a place and blessing its Jew, and then a vampire turning up, and him getting beach justice. And it's all very broad accents and monuments. We could call it Beef Dracula.
Beef Dracula.
We started the Beef Monster universe. We do Beef Frankenstein next. You know, the Beef
Jew,
Mummy.
yeah. Jews. Yeah.
Round 3.
Marla, don't touch that.
What's the problem, Sam? It's just a scar.
Psych. Gotcha, bitch.
You've seen the clip? Now enter your riff.
So question for the chat. If you could visit one place in the city of Chicago, where would it be and why?
I'm going to go to the one Carvel ice cream outlet in Chicago, and I am getting myself a Cookie Puss or a Dumpy the Pumpkin.
That's a bold thing. And Dan, I would like to accompany you.
Marla, don't touch that.
What's the problem, Sam? It's just a scar.
Tom Baker in a role that will surprise you.
Marla, don't touch that.
What's the problem, Sam? It's just a scar.
AHHH Michael Keaton.
Marla, don't touch that.
What's the problem, Sam? It's just a scar.
Ag, RFK's mutated again.
Marla, don't touch that.
What's the problem, Sam? It's just a scar.
Geez, I just wanted to make snow cones.
Marla, don't touch that.
What's the problem, Sam? It's just a scar.
It's Michael Keaton. Look out.
Marla,
Bunch of
don't
people
touch
saw
that.
the Jack Frost movie.
Problem, Sam? It's just a scar.
Imagine where the carrot is.
Or don't.
No.
Time to place your vote.
James says that he would like to visit the place where Malort is brewed.
No,
Mike says
that's down by the sewers, isn't it?
Yes. Mike says the outside of Wrigley Field to recreate the opening to Perfect Strangers. Yeah. I don't know if we could arrange to get Bronson Pinchot to appear. He probably would. It would for a price. Griff says going to Wrigley Field for church, which is where I would go. Chicago, the place where Peter Cetera is. Yep. When Jen said when she visited Chicago, she went to O'Hare. As most people. My ex-husband was in the Navy, so I had to go. Oh, okay. Yeah, most people like when they visit Chicago, they'll fly out. O'Hare is like literally one of the busiest in the Midwest and one of the busiest in the world. Oh yeah, O'Hare is. Oh man, O'Hare. We drove past O'Hare Airport.
The riffs just keep
when
on
I,
coming.
when I went to Chicago with my parents or a couple Augusts ago, and oh yes. Yeah, Triv's right. You could hit medieval times if you're going to O'Hare.
you
Yeah,
the
it is out.
next
It is
top
out by
riffer?
Rosemont.
Enter your riff.
Yeah, they don't give you pork. They don't give you silverware, but they have Pepsi.
You know what? I think if I ever manage to make it stateside after they stop deporting people just for writing Trump smells on Facebook every so often, I think we should maybe get together and all go for Carvel ice cream together. I think that'd
Yes,
be
I
quite
agree.
Nice.
That would be
Little
fun. We
gathering.
all split a cookie puss.
Yeah, Carvel won't know what hit him when like 26 cookie puss addled Carvel fans rock up.
Yeah, can we get a cookie? Yeah, hey man, can we get a cookie puss?
I just really need a hit, man.
Yeah, I'm joking. I'm Joseph bad here, man. You gotta give me a cookie puss.
Wait, you've only got fudgy? Fuck fudgy, man. I need the hot
Fudgy.
stuff.
What about Dumpy? You got Dumpy?
You got Dumpy? I've got Dumpy, guys. Takes Dumpy on Noggin to a whole new level.
Yeah, how's that? Ask me this after the.
My fingers are 0.2 mil from my gland.
Wow, I've never seen a woman's armpits before.
So strip teasing will happen if you smoke the devil's lettuce.
Yes, that's why it's banned here in Indiana.
Jimmy later changed his name for Jerry Lee Lewis and was guilty of things far worse than smoking marijuana.
Womp womp.
Great balls of fire.
Oh dear, that's what she called him.
Why does it hurt when I pee? Why does it hurt when I pee? I don't want no doctor to stick no needle in me. Why does it hurt when I pee? Gregorian chants really make the reefer hit harder.
Oh God,
Here
yes
we
you
go
do.
again. Time to vote.
Triff says I'm sneaking a fudgy, if you know what I mean.
Man, who isn't these days?
If I was going to go visit a place I've never been to in Chicago, there's the Museum of Broadcast Communications in downtown Chicago that I've always wanted to go to. I mean, everything you wanted to know about not just Chicago-based broadcasts, but like broadcasting as a whole is at this museum. And I've always wanted to go to it.
Awesome.
And there's also the there's also the Chicago Sports Museum, which, you know, as a Chicago sports fan, I would love to go visit.
Absolutely. Hey, we could hit the TV museum and then go for Carvel.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
chosen real hard for that Carvel towards the end of the museum tour.
Is it harder to time the ball
Large axes
on
are
this
fun.
toss bounce catch? Let's try it and
Yes.
see.
Rhythmic ball skills, another one of those great shorts.
It's that time again. Enter your riff now.
Yeah, they have a YouTube channel where they like upload like old like Chicago newscasts from like WGN and WBBM, and they always show like old episodes of Bozo Circus from like the 70s, which is pretty cool. It's I am subscribed to it. It's the is it showing here? The Museum of Chicago Television, or the Museum of Classic Chicago Television. That's what it's called.
Oh, that would be somewhere I'd like to go and check out. Some of the location shoots for planes, trains, and automobiles.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I know the train platform's still there, and it looks pretty much exactly the same as it did in the film. So.
Also, just riding the L is a lot of fun.
Is it harder to time the ball in this toss bounce catch? Let's try it and see.
I'm not sure I should be seeing this much child ball fondling.
Is it harder to time the
Give me a
ball
class,
in this toss bounce catch? Let's try it and see.
toss, ball, catch would eventually transition into suck, ball, squeeze.
Oh, no.
Is it harder to time the ball in this toss, bounce, catch? Let's try it and see.
Public education went way down since the cuts.
Yep.
Is it
Yeah, all
harder
the way
to
down
time
to
the
crapper.
ball in this toss, bounce, catch? Let's try it and see.
A class taught by John Kricfalusi.
Is it harder to time the ball in this toss, bounce, catch? Let's try it and see.
Something inappropriate about children playing with balls.
Is it harder to time the ball in this toss, bounce, catch? Let's try it and see.
This is how Stuart Copeland cut his craft in rhythm-making skills, and he eventually wanted to throw a ball at Sting's head.
That's your favorite? Vote now.
God, ain't that the truth? See, Triff says the Blues Brothers filming locations too. Yeah, we would definitely have to do a Blues Brothers movie location tour. James says the filming of the filming for the Max Headroom incident. Well, I think you'd have to go to the Hancock building because that's where the Sears Tower, because that's where WGN used to have their satellite signal originate from. Was Sears Tower. Which is also, if you ever want a chance to go up to one of the tallest buildings in the world, do that because it's so cool. You can see everything.
We were laughing and learning tonight, and we're still not giving Triv a theatre back.
No, we are not. No, we will never get the theater up. It is ours.
In fact, I'm adding another door into the theatre just so I can lock it.
Hey, oh man, Mike.
Man, you are
Mike.
ruling tonight.
Remember, there are no losers here.
She said she could reclaim her theater through the back door. We don't.
Yeah, Trev's always about that back door action.
The back door is locked. You cannot come in. It is ours.
Yes, there's a do not disturb sign on there. Can you not read?
She can. She will. You will not.
You will
so the
not.
winner was Mike. Friend of organ player number 1 was Liam. Natalie was Triv. Ambulance driver was you, Dan. Safety woman was Jen, and the grass salesman was James.
Good game, everybody. Good game. And Mike, if you have one final question for the Basting 8 Ball before we round off for the night, ping it in the chat now. Make sure your dreams come true. Warning: dreams may vary.
Offer for in Ohio.
Terms and conditions apply.
She's gonna try to kill us with a forklift. Olay.
Huzzah.
She tried to kill me with a forklift.
Olay. I love Fugitive Alien. It's probably one of my favorite MSPs.
Mike has a question. Did we have?
Right. Let's see. Did we have a great time tonight? Oh, bastarding 8 Ball. Was tonight as merry as it seems? Celebrate good times. Good time guaranteed for all.
Yeah.
In this way, Mr. Kite will top the bill. The ball says...
And of course, Henry the Horse dances a waltz.
It says chances aren't good, which means we're probably going to have to do it again, let's say, next week. Kurt, do you have any information about what we're doing next week?
Well, like I said, next week is my birthday live stream. So hopefully Triv will be in good enough spirit. Also, where can people find you behind my theater? Oh, yeah. You can. So we're doing this again next week over on Triv's channel yet again, which is gonna be fun. Like tonight. We haven't hammered out a time yet, but I imagine it's probably around where we started tonight, I think. But we will let you know on 7 Eastern time. Okay, so 7 Eastern, 6 Central, 2:15 on the coast. So yeah, we're gonna be doing this again. Me and Trev, hopefully. Then I had to plug this because Mike and Andy. Well, Mike's still here, but Andy was here. Wednesday night at probably about 8 o'clock Eastern time, 7 Central. Trev and I are going to be talking about for Geek Salad's Misty May, time of the year where we talk about Mystery Science Theater episodes, we are going to be discussing an episode I picked, one of my favorites, Invasion USA, starring these people and Chuck Norris, over at the Geek Salad YouTube channel. If you're not subscribed to them, subscribe to them. They do retro reviews almost every week.
And a fantastic job they do of it as well, I might add.
Yeah, and they have a great podcast available wherever you get your podcasts. And then for my socials, if you ever want to find me, I am only on 2 places. 3, technically. I am on Discord, I am on Blue Sky, and I am on Letterboxd, where I will write reviews. I just wrote a review for a Harry Belafonte, Inger Stevens movie called The World, the Flesh, and the Devil, which was really good. I might write a review tomorrow. I normally write reviews of the bad movies I watch on Friday night on Sundays, but I didn't get to watch bad movies last night, so my only review I will plug or I will write tomorrow would be for the John Candy classic, The Great Outdoors, with Dan Aykroyd, which is one of my favorites. Yeah, Trev put in the comment thread, the Geek Salad YouTube channel. Again, give them a subscribe, listen to their podcasts. They're great stuff. She also plugged in my Letterboxd. So yeah, if you were on Letterboxd and you want to read about what I write or want to discover stuff I watch, go give me a follow there and read my stuff. That's all my plugs.
Fabulous stuff. And it's been a pleasure riffing with you tonight. Kurt, can I say that you are more polite, kind, and fragrant than the other person?
Oh no. Oh yeah, I wore I made sure to wear deodorant today. Oh God, she's gonna kill us. Oh, and she told you to piss off.
Hey, that's just like saying hello in Midwest, apparently. But yes, thank you so much, guys, for hanging out. The ball might not have thought tonight was fun, but I certainly did, and it was wonderful to hang with all of you. Yeah, it's been a really nice time tonight. You can find me on YouTube under TYTD Reviews. We're currently doing weekly uploads. Last week we did Garden Tool Massacre, which is a terrific British shot-on-video horror movie that wants to be Halloween but can't be. And coming up this week, we have a animated cartoon film called Trump versus the Illuminati, which is coming out on Friday.
Oh, no, you did not.
Yeah, we did that one.
Oh, good
God.
God.
It's coming this Friday.
You poor soul.
What I do for my love of schlock.
You're dedicated to your craft, man. That's all I can say.
Thank you so much. Thank you. On top of that, I'm also available on Blue Sky and Letterboxd as well. Currently madly editing the new season together as I go. We've got about 2 months worth of edits locked up, ready to go. So Letterboxd is a little thin on the ground at the minute, but I am getting back to that as soon as I'm on top of the editing for the YouTube channel stuff. But yeah, once again, thank you so much, everybody, for jumping on. Love every single one of you, and hopefully next week the show will be even better because I'm not going to be on it. So yeah, on that note, thank you so much, everybody, for jumping on once again. Stay safe, always wear protection, and may the porn wars rage on. Thanks again, guys.
Good night, everybody.
Take care.